Imagine a world painted in 1,000 shades of green. This is the Amazon rainforest. It's a place so vast it feels like another planet. The air is thick and heavy, filled with the scent of damp earth and sweet, blooming flowers. Sunlight struggles to pierce the dense canopy above, sending down golden spears of light that dance on the forest floor. Every leaf, every vine, every shadow seems to vibrate with life. It's a living, breathing world, a giant green lung for our planet. The sounds here are a symphony of the wild, buzzing insects, croaking frogs, the distant, haunting calls of monkeys. It is a true wilderness, one of the last on Earth. My boots sink into the soft, muddy ground with every step. The jungle floor is a tangle of roots that look like giant woody snakes and fallen leaves that crunch underfoot. It's an adventure that starts the very second you step off the boat and into the embrace of the trees. The sheer scale of it all is hard to comprehend. High above the forest floor in the sprawling green ceiling of the canopy lives a world of dazzling color and sound. This is the realm of the Amazon's birds. The flash of a scarlet macaw's wing against the green leaves is a sight you will never forget. These magnificent parrots often travel in pairs or large, noisy family groups, their raucous calls echoing for miles. They are incredibly intelligent and social, forming lifelong bonds. Seeing a flock of them take flight is like watching a rainbow explode across the sky. Look closely at a flowering bush and you might see the frantic, shimmering blur of a hummingbird. These tiny dynamos beat their wings so fast they become almost invisible, a low hum filling the air around them. They are nature's fighter jets, able to hover, fly backward, and zip from flower to flower with incredible precision. This is a rather plain gray bird about the size of a pigeon. You wouldn't look at it twice, but when it opens its beak, it produces one of the loudest calls in the entire animal kingdom. The sound is an explosive three-part whistle that can reach over 125 decibels. That's louder than a rock concert or a chainsaw. Deep within the forest, you might catch a glimpse of a truly bizarre-looking bird, the Hotson, often called the stink bird. Young Hotson chicks are born with claws on their wings. The chicks can drop out of the nest, swim to safety, and then use their wing claws to climb back up the tree. High in the canopy, a silent hunter rules the skies. This is the harpy eagle, one of the largest and most powerful eagles in the world. This is not just a bird, it is an apex predator. Its talons are the size of a grizzly bear's claws, and they are strong enough to crush the bones of its prey. Harpy eagles hunt monkeys and sloths. They pluck prey right from the branches with breathtaking speed and force. The golden-headed manakin performs one of the most incredible courtship dances you will ever see. Lightning-fast routine of snaps, backward slides, like a tiny Michael Jackson moonwalking on a branch. All this effort is to impress a female. The Amazon is a reptile paradise, a world of scales and slithering shadows. Of all the snakes here, none is more legendary than the green anaconda. This is a true river monster, one of the heaviest snakes on the planet. They are not venomous, they are constrictors, relying on pure muscle. Capybaras, deer caiman. They spend most of their lives in or near the water, their eyes and nostrils perched just above the surface as they wait patiently for an unsuspecting animal to come for a drink. They are masters of the ambush, silent and deadly giants of the swampy backwaters. The Amazon is also home to the emerald tree boa, a snake so beautiful it looks like a living jewel, often with white or yellow zigzag patterns running down its back. These snakes spend their entire lives in the trees, coiled around branches with their head hanging down, ready to strike at passing birds. At night, their heat-sensing pits allow them to detect the warmth of a nearby animal, making them highly effective nocturnal hunters. The basilisk lizard. This incredible creature is often called the Jesus Christ lizard. When it needs to escape from a predator, it can run across the surface of the water. Its large feet have special flaps of skin that unfurl to create a wider surface area, while the slapping motion of its feet creates air pockets that help keep it from sinking. Consider the false coral snake. In the Amazon, there are many species of brightly colored and highly venomous coral snakes. Red, yellow, black bands are a clear warning to predators, stay away, I am dangerous. But there is another snake, the false coral, which is completely harmless, but has evolved to have the exact same colors and patterns. By mimicking its deadly cousin, it tricks predators into leaving it alone. Turtles are ancient residents of the Amazon, and one of the most impressive is the giant South American river turtle. These are true heavyweights, with some individuals weighing up to 90 kilograms. Thousands of female turtles migrate together to specific sandy beaches to lay their eggs. The beaches become covered with turtles digging nests under the cover of darkness. These tiny jewel-like frogs are brightly colored for a reason. Their skin is coated in a powerful toxin. These tiny creatures, no bigger than a thumbnail, are among the most toxic animals on Earth, proving that in the jungle, size doesn't always matter. The Amazon is one of the last frontiers for discovery, a place where new species are still being found all the time. I remember one expedition deep in the rainforests of Guyana. We were searching for new species of reptiles and amphibians, our headlamps cutting beams through the pitch-black darkness. The air was filled with a chorus of croaking frogs. Suddenly my colleague stopped and pointed his light at a small, unassuming sapling. Clinging to one of its leaves was a frog, but this wasn't just any frog. It was tiny, with translucent skin, and a heart that you could literally see beating through its chest. This was a glass frog. We found a burrow deep in the earth. I lay on my stomach in the mud and peered inside. Two large eyes reflected the light from my headlamp. Slowly, a leg emerged, then another. It was the Goliath bird-eater, the largest spider in the world by mass. The Amazon rainforest is more than just a distant, exotic place filled with amazing animals. It is a vital part of our planet's operating system. The vastness of this forest, with its billions of trees, acts as a giant air conditioner for the world. The trees absorb enormous amounts of carbon dioxide, the gas that is warming our climate, and in return, they release the oxygen that we all need to breathe. This is why it is often called the lungs of the planet. Its health is directly connected to the health of our global environment. What happens in the Amazon doesn't stay in the Amazon. Each animal is a thread in a vast and complex web of life. But this incredible world is in danger. Every day, vast areas of the rainforest are being destroyed for logging, mining, agriculture. It is shrinking at an alarming rate. The future of the Amazon is in all of our hands. We can make a difference by making conscious choices. We must inspire the next generation of explorers. Let's work together to ensure that its symphony of life continues to play for centuries to come. Let's protect the heart of our planet.